Portland, Oregon is notorious for its two-tier justice system. While they allow Antifa to brutally and viciously attack innocent journalists in the streets without fear for consequence, they arrest and put on trial patriots like Jeremy Roberts for simply knocking the phone out of someone's hand.
I can sit here and talk shit. How the fucking phone out my face?
Nah, not Pam Tifa. Not Pam Tifa.
You're gonna listen to him and not me. You're gonna listen to him.
So who is this Pam Tifa, and what does she believe?
Be okay with a 40-year-old man having sex with a 12-year-old girl?
If you were the father
10-year-old?
of the 12-year-old and said it was okay, then that's the father's.
If I said my daughter is 8 years old and she can have sex with you, Mr. 44-year-old guy, that's okay?
Don't put me in that position.
Don't put you in the position.
Because it's judging again.
So you think
They do. They know right
consent?
from wrong.
They can consent at 7?
Yeah.
For sex?
Well, they know right from wrong.
Portland police ended up arresting Jeremy Roberts for harassment and actually put him on trial for knocking the phone out of that woman's hands. And this is after they allow numerous far-left agitators to attack, harass, bully, and terrorize journalists without any fear of consequence.
Wow, that is quite a shiner. You all right?
Oh, yeah, I definitely have a black eye. So that's what it's been like covering Portland for the past 4 months. Complete lawlessness.
Wow.
Portland police has completely abandoned this zone. They refuse to go in, and everyone that shows up is on their own. Last night, I got assaulted, and I immediately ran to a Portland police officer, hunted down the suspect, chased her through the streets, and said, "This is my assault suspect. Can you guys finally do something?" And I had eyes on her for about 35 minutes. Portland police refused to come in and make an arrest. And I had 3 officers just standing there watching me try to hunt down this suspect.
And that, gave her the black eye and is showing the police officer, there is the person, there's the person that hit me. I got punched in the face. Here's the person.
And imagine my anger when I go online after doing all of that about an hour ago, and I see Portland police put out a bolo asking for the public's help in identifying my assault suspect.
All right, so Portland police say they're investigating. I guess you had spoken to a dialogue officer. I don't even know what that means, but he did nothing. Does it kind of feel like Portland officials, I can't believe I'm even saying this, but have formed some sort of alliance with Antifa?
Oh, absolutely. I would consider them Antifa at this point. Why not? So their whole agenda is to get ICE out of Portland. So they're trying to shield the public from what's going on down on the ground.
So they threw multiple punches at me. They broke my camera by hitting that. So I was on the ground at that point. I tried to swing. I missed. I saw the opportunity to get up and get away. And that's when I went over to the police officers, which I thought, maybe they'd help me. But no, instead they threw me in handcuffs. This is going to backfire on them tremendously. It already is, okay? People knew that something out here stunk and that it was corrupt and that the police they take the side of the violent criminals that are here every single day, assaulting ICE officers, assaulting journalists. And then a reporter comes and, tries to embed deep within the chaos that's going in out here, and he's the one that gets arrested?
Just about to go down old school, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, I came down to Portland with a mission in mind. I actually was able to get inside the ICE facility, so I was waiting to go do that, and I had been down on the ground for maybe 5 minutes. I went to record and document some of what was happening at and around the encampment. I had a brief interaction with a couple of the Black Bloc militants inside the tent. I even asked them, hey, is the sidewalk open? Can I pass through? Being really polite to the terrorists, I would say. And then as I was trying to go back around, I was literally walking outside their tent area, not in it, around it. And one of them came out, man or a woman, I got to be honest, I do not know, about 260 pounds, and came down with a hard fist on me to try to knock my camera out of my hand. Succeeded, kicked it a couple times. I called 911, Laura, and I got a recording.
So we see how capricious the justice system is in Portland, Oregon. What happened with our friend Jeremy Roberts. Portland jury acquits MAGA streamer after he slapped anti-ICE agitator's phone out of his face. A Portland jury acquitted a pro-ICE protester and streamer after he slapped the phone out of the hand of a left-wing protester when another agitator was shining a bright light in his face. Pamela Hemphill, an anti-ICE agitator who was previously known as MAGA Granny before becoming a leftist, had accused Jeremy W. Roberts of harassment, stemming from an altercation that took place last year at an ICE facility in South Portland. Roberts, 45, admitted that he swung to stop someone from shining a bright light in his face during a scrum taking place at the ICE facility. Hemphill claimed he struck her phone intentionally. Mr. Roberts sensed the flashlight at his side and he swung to get it out of his face. That's not the intent to harass Miss Hemphill, his defense attorney said in court, per the Oregonian. The jury, comprised of 4 women and 2 men, was persuaded by the defense and found Roberts not guilty of the 2 charges of harassment. Roberts told the Post-Millennial in reaction to the ruling, "I felt relief at first, then realized it was a bigger win than just for me. It was a win for Oregon patriots, and I was happy." Hemphill has made a 180 in her political views, once being a January 6th protester, but is now a vocal anti-ICE protester in Portland. Instead of MAGA Granny, she's now known as Pam Tifa. Video that was shown in court showed Roberts on October 26 last year where he was holding a microphone and speaking to another man in a hoodie when Hemphill started filming the scene. Another left-wing agitator was shining a bright light in his face. Then when Hemphill came close with the phone, Roberts lashed out, smacking it out of her hands. The phone was only lightly damaged on the exterior and remains functional. The jury took less than 30 minutes to find Roberts not guilty of the harassment counts. Although he did not testify in court, Roberts told police at the time of the incident when he was in the squad car, "If I'm blinded in a confrontation with somebody, that's not a good place to be, right? It was inches from my face, so I swatted it, and I probably do the same effing thing again." Now, as Roberts enjoys his freedom and his hard-won victory, what's going on with Pam Tifa? She's being rejected by people in her own movement as a Fed and a pedophile supporter.
No, they don't have to be present for the due process to take place until we get some deportation. Stay away from me. Don't even talk to me. Stay. Arms reach me. This is my personal space. Stay out of it.
And Pam continues to cry on the internet about Jeremy's victory over her and her kangaroo court. "This is who MAGA supporters hang out with and celebrate him getting away with hitting women. Mwah, mwah, mwah." Great, I hope they ask him about his criminal background, how he broke the door window at Salem Capitol, domestic violence and assault on 2 journalists. Mwah, mwah. I see Proud Boys and Jeremy Roberts are with you guys. Pretty bad turnout. Mwah, mwah. If you appreciated this content, please give me a follow at Brandon Wright. I have Charlie Kirk as my profile picture. And if you'd like to give this patriot a follow, give him a follow at Jeremy Wayne.